welcome back to the third episode of the Ram. And before we do anything, I gotta go pick up some wheels. Came here to pick up the Ram wheels. I got the Nito tires. What is the size? 37, 13 and a half, 22 wheels. And let me show you the wheels right there. Looks like I'm on their way. Look at that. That's the Ram wheels right here. They're fat, man, look at that. There's a couple more things that I gotta steal from the parts truck, which is this bracket from the frame, this bracket, the whole brake system. Looks like this one is bent a little bit. Drive shaft, this one has a little bent over there. This one is aluminum. I'm using the one from the dually, which it's a heavy duty one, should be stronger. It's right there. Right, so a couple more things and I think we're done with this. Basically, this bracket is broken. This broke out of here, so the fuel filter and the bracket needs to be changed. I did pull one out of the parts truck right here, but a new filter that goes inside, $52 just for the filter. I got a spray can to paint the weld. The wire that goes to the battery, it's damaged, and the fuse box was destroyed, which it goes on the same wire. It's over here. Got it out of the parts truck. I gotta install that, and then the braking system that's gonna go there after I paint, and that's it for now. I did a little work on the truck, but I had to stop because today I'm taking the bed and the cab to the paint booth, and I just called some friends to come and help me with that. So we're about to hook up the trailer, back it up over here, load the cab onto the trailer, and then somewhere in the back there is the bed. Everything is going to the paint booth. This guy is ready. Look at him.
Ready to go.
So we're gonna pick up the cab, put it on this little trailer, and all the work is gonna be done on the trailer, and then when it's done, goes back to the big trailer and home to the shop. I took the Ram out of the shop for a couple months because I was working on a different project. So that's the project that took over the shop for a little while. Check out the videos on our channel. We did a lot to this truck. Got rid of all the chrome, fixed it first, then did some crazy wheels with a lift kit. Got rid of the, I said that. Anyways, this thing is complete, and now we're gonna take the Ram back in the shop and start working on it. I kind of ripped it too fast. The truck wouldn't stop and didn't want to hit the shop, and I blocked it with side by side. And now I was trying to get out, drive away, but it doesn't drive. Somewhere it's hooked. I gotta figure out where and push this thing back because it's not gonna make it. Look at that. So it looks like I'm stuck pretty good. And the tire, this bracket even bent. And then I was trying to lift the truck up, but I'm hitting the frame over there. So I can't really lift. All I have to do is pull this thing back with the Ford. Finally got them unhooked. The tire is fine. And then it was hit over here. There's a little scratch. Other than that, didn't damage anything. All right, finally this stupid thing is inside. Now I'm gonna start. I'll probably start with the suspension. I want to take all the suspension off. I bought new shocks, actually, nice ones. But with the suspension, I want to get it powder coated or painted. We'll see how it's gonna go, but I definitely put some color in it. I promise this thing was white this morning and I was dry, but things happen. Actually, I do that because when I go home, I get more credit. It's like, oh, poor baby worked so hard. Go lay down, watch TV. Got some goodies over here for the Ram. The shocks are here. It's gonna be something like this, but maybe a little different. All right, let the fun begin. The suspension will come out so I can powder coat, paint, change the color. So that's the wheels that came with the Ram. That's the one that's gonna go. And they're not bad wheels. They have pretty good offset. They're pretty light. I'm missing the center caps, and of course the tires are bad. I want to go with American first. They do look a lot cleaner. Not a big fan of chrome looking pieces. And yeah, I could have saved some money, put in new tires, buy the center caps and go with those. But the reason I went with different wheels because I want them 22s and 37-inch tires. This truck is lifted already. It has a 6-inch lift kit. All I want to do is change the shocks from rough country to, what do we got? Fox. Same thing with the steering stabilizer. I have, and it's good. But I want to go something different to match all of the shocks and the brackets with the entire lift kit, like the springs, arm controls, all those bars, everything is gonna get powder coated. Same thing, the cap over here that goes on the axle. And of course, all the bars and springs and arm controls, that's gonna get powder coated. I'm still not sure what color. Now that I have all the suspension off this truck, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the whole frame, the axle, everything with the pressure washer. So this is the last load with the ram parts. I got the fender and fender flares in the truck, another fender in the box, tailgate, hood, and the doors. So that's gonna go to the paint booth. There is a part of the suspension that will be powder coated. That's the color. It's gonna look sick with the color on the ram. The frame was pressure washed. It's dry, and I realized there is some rust on it, which means the whole thing is gonna have to be painted. I did get special paint just for frame, which is supposed to stick really good and stay for life. Through the new wheels, you'll see the brake calipers and the brake discs and everything, and they look pretty ugly. I'm gonna take the calipers apart, take them to a shop and get them powder coated to match the whole suspension. So that's the two pieces that will get powder coated right there. And the reason I took everything off, because they will heat this to 400 degrees, and all those gaskets and stuff, they will melt. Now for the cylinders, I got new parts from Napa, new gaskets, new bushes or whatever you call it, bushing. So all that is gonna go to garbage because they're kind of dry. Now look at the brake pads. How bad are they? Crazy. So there is all the brake rotors, brake pads. First I want to take everything off, the old ones, paint the axles, and then go with the new parts. I'm gonna use this red pad to sand it. It works pretty good. After that, I'll use a blower to blow all the dust, wipe with alcohol. And I already disconnected everything. I'll kind of hold it like that and spray the paint. Frame is finally painted. I painted the axles yesterday, came back today, did the frame, under, inside, outside, everywhere. It's looking fresh, still wet. This paint kind of takes a while to dry, but when it dries, it's there. So I went through a bunch of color, couldn't make a decision what color this thing is gonna be, but then I went to a Porsche dealer. I saw this color that I really liked it. I asked them for a paint coat, they gave me. Now we're gonna mix the paint, spray on something, see if that's the one. If not, then I'll have to look for something else, but I think that's the one. So we're painting the cab on the Ram today, and I'm not gonna lie, I am nervous because we are going with completely different color. That color, it looked really good on the Porsche that I seen it, but to do it on the truck, I don't know. We'll see when it's done. And that's why I'm here today, Eugene's Auto. So today we're only gonna paint the cab because it's not gonna fit the whole truck in the shop paint booth. We're gonna do the cab. I'll take it to my shop, put it on the Ram and start putting all together. In the meantime, they're gonna finish the rest of the parts. It's getting ready over here. There's the bus. Woo! No dents, no scratches on this thing. There is the sample already. It looks better in the sun. Oh, there's the flashlight over here. It's hard to tell, but yeah, that's the one. It took 7 paints to mix and make this one. But it will look good when the truck is done. Look at that. Right guys, that's a wrap for today's video. We did mix the color and I love the way it looks. The truck is getting painted right now. On top of that, the suspension got powder coated. All that is gonna be a next video, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Find us on Instagram, it's a Custom Auto Builds, and I'll catch you guys later.